We noticed after COVID that children can't regulate their emotions. For whatever reason is going on in the community, coming back and trying to interact with each other, talk with each other, solving problems, it's just not happening. So Real Schools has been able to give us the language to use and actually made us reflect on how we are in the classroom as teachers.
For the children, the biggest advantage for them is that they feel like they're heard. So they come in, they get to express how they're feeling in the morning, and I can see it impacting other areas of the curriculum too, whether it be a reading lesson and we're talking about how a character might be feeling. They're able to identify those emotions and feelings and use effective statements better as well.
I reached out to Real Schools because I had worked with Adam previously in a different setting, and I just loved his approach to school culture. So that's why I got in touch, because even though we already did have quite a good school culture here, I really felt that it could be enhanced with the work with Real Schools.
I was a little sceptical at the beginning. I've done restorative practice before. The way that Cassie has interacted with us and has got us to talk about it as a group. We do our teacher circles, so we're actually talking about our feelings, how we want the day to be. It's really made us reflect on that. And so moving forward, it is going to only be positive for us and for the students that we're teaching.
I was fortunate enough to have Cassie come into my classroom and conduct an emotional circle where they had just come in from lunch. She really understood how they were feeling in order to take that into consideration for the lesson that she was going to teach. All the kids were engaged, they were captivated by her energy and how passionate she was. Even though she was a complete stranger to them, they just knew that she was there to help them.
She's a really amazing person. I like the fact that she's personable and she uses stories. She's like a normal teacher here at school. She's someone who fits in, she's got the experience, and she doesn't stand out as just an instructor. She sort of blends in. I think that's one of the best things about having Cassie here at Ferncourt.
It didn't matter what question we threw at her or what scenario we gave her, she had an answer instantaneously for us, or a story of something similar that had happened that we could relate to. So yeah, Cassie was great.
In 12 months' time, I would like consistency across the school with staff in how they are managing student behaviours. They already do a fantastic job, but that is the goal, that everyone is consistent with their approach.
Being able to have the kids reflect on their behaviour and not to always want to retaliate as the first point of conflict, to be able to recognise their emotions and self-regulate and be able to remove themselves from the situation and then use those practices on their own, out in the real world, not just in the classroom. And if we can teach them that, then I think we've done our job properly.